Fuckers. Welcome to Grudy's Raw Chats about fucking life. Right. Let's start this one with body count. Right. Men, mediocre body count, 30 to 70. Yeah, great experience. Right? That's what they've got. That's what they get from it. They get the experience to learn how to fuck and how to treat and how to not treat a woman. Women, body count over 10. 10 to 20 is getting up there. You're putting way too many dicks in you. Under 10's awesome. Under 5, you're a 10 out of 10 golden goose. That's what guys are looking for. Right? Guys aren't looking for high body count girls that have sucked the town. A guy doesn't want to walk down the street with his woman and have other guys even notice that they've fucked her before. Yes, body count for women matters more than men. Men with a low body count, they'll be a sweet guy, but they won't have enough experience to be able to bring to the table everything that they need to bring to the table. A girl with a high body count, because she has a reciprocal and a guy has a staff. So the guy is giving, he's sticking it in her, which means he's not receiving nowhere near what she's receiving. This is why after sex, a guy will be drained, but he'll wake up, right? So he'll have sex, he'll be drained, he'll go to sleep. He'll wake up, he'll be energized because he's been carrying all this sorrow and poor me, I haven't been fucked for ages and all the rest of the shit that goes through their minds. And when he wakes up, he's fucking happy as Larry. He's dancing on clouds. And she's now starting to deal with the feelings that have come into her from being the reciprocal, the bucket, right? Being blown in. He's sticking his energy in her. And even if he's not blowing wads and kids in her, he's still sticking energy in her. Oh, it goes through condoms. Energy goes through condoms. Fucking oath it does. She's the reciprocal of energy. This is why a woman can build a baby. She is not a man. She's very, 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 very fucking different. So this is why women with a low body count still have virtue. They still have that aspect of innocence about them to a point. Right? Because, let's face it, we all have the darkness and the light in us. And women can reach to the darkness a whole lot quicker and easier than what men can. Men, they're weighted with their thoughts. Women, they're run by emotion. Very, very different creatures we are. So, the high body count girl, sorry to tell you, girl, but there's no real repenting from it. You can't go to church. Seek God, seek Jesus to absolve your body count sins. No. They've already filled you up. You're already full of all that pathetic, lowly energy that all those begging men gave you. And then when you go for because most girls from, the bottom of the chart all the way to a 10, so from a 1 out of 10 upwards, all them women are looking at the 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 10 guys. The 7 out of 10s even don't get a look in half the time. No? And then you've got, when it comes to guys, we're all just looking at, most of us are just looking at what is possible. Me, I just don't give a fuck. I actually have gotten to a point in life where I'm so happy with my life and me that I don't even need one. It'd be lovely to have a woman in my life that I could love and cherish. And I've had enough women in my life. Oh, I'm not, gentleman doesn't talk about his body count. I've had enough in my life to understand how to treat a woman, how to keep a house going, how to make everything happen. I can cook, clean, I can do everything. And I've got a beautiful girl. I've got a puppy. She's awesome. And she has her own bed, so she doesn't take the blanket or kick me out of bed. But yeah, high body count. It's okay for guys to have that, 20, 50 kind of girls. Over that, you're starting to get to a point where you're not actually going to be happy with any girls because one had better titties than the last one. And for a guy, most of it will be physical. If it's not, he's a simp, right? He's lying to himself, telling himself that, it's fine that she's had 387 boys in her life and I'm 388. Oh, yay. Fuck that. There's no exclusivity there. Where the fuck is your exclusivity? I want to be able to look. So for me to have a woman in my life, I want to be able to look at her and go, okay, so she's only ever had 3 or 4 dicks in her. Fuck yeah. Fucking man, am I a lucky guy. She's lived all this life and she's done that well. She's learned what she likes and what she doesn't like. She understands. But then you got somebody that has virtue still. They still have their a bit of their childlike innocence. Even if they've had a hard time with one of those guys, they know that they don't want that. Whereas I always seem to find, in my life, I had always found the girls that had put themselves in bad situations. And then I seen them as, being a repairman that I seen them as a good project. Somebody to raise higher and higher, bring them up in the frequential plane, get them happier, make their life better. I never realised it was all about making my life better and raising my frequential level in life to a point where I could attract somebody that didn't need repairing. This is it, guys. Body count, body count, body count. And I don't really give a fuck what anyone's got to say about it. It's from my perception of this reality, of this third dimensional plane that we live on. My perception is women are supposed to hold their virtue at the top, not how many cocks can you jump on? Fuck. So from this point in my life, I will no longer go for the girls that need to be loved. And hey, I've dated ex-working girls and stuff like that. And I did it because I thought that they needed to be loved too. I thought that I was the man to love them. And now I'm clued up on the facts that you can't make a hoe a housewife. She made her decisions. I have no malice towards them. I still have some love for these girls. All of them I have love for because they're a part of my life and I love them. Simple. Why would I have any ill feelings? Every time I think about anybody from my past, whether they've been a partner or a friend or whatever, even enemies, I think of the good. I think of the best part of that interaction that I can, and that's what I think of when I think of them. And then there wasn't a waste of my time. So low body count? Yes. High body count in girls? I think 10's your limit. I'd like to say under 5 or 6 would be perfect because she's had enough experience, but she hasn't been run through, right? As long as it's not 5 or 6 on the first night. It's such a fucking mess, this whole dating scene, this whole world that we have at the moment. Compatibility's out the window. People I'm compatible with aren't interested in me because I don't look the certain way that their TV shows and the rest of the shit tell them that I should look. Yet at the end of the day, I know a fuckload about compatibility, so I understand where the compatibility lies. And hey, not my problem. I'm just dodging more bullets as we go. The more that say no, the more bullets you dodge, lads. Girls, the more guys that you say no to, the more worthy you are, the more wealth your special vagina has. Because I tell you now, I'm not after a virgin. Fuck no. That's too painful. That's too hard. You got to teach them. I'm not interested in that. I'm definitely interested in one that wants to have fun and do different things, whatever. But then finding ones with a large body count, they've had fun with everybody else. They've done all their experimenting. They've fucking done so much fucked up shit that they don't want to ever do again. And then they get with a guy that all he wants to do is experiment a little bit, right? Because most guys do. You know, it's a new toy. I want to see how rough I can play with it, or I want to see, you know, like, I don't fucking know. And let's face it, once they've been through the ringer over and over and been run through, they don't want to keep doing that. They want the nice guy now. Well, you fucked up. You are worth a whole fuckload less. So understand it. Understand it. Deal with it. Understand that you are worth less because you put yourself in that position. I understand my worth from all the pain and bullshit I've gone through and all the stuff that I've had to do to repair myself and repair my life over and over and over again, because I did the same thing and chased that low-value woman with a high body count over and over and over again, trying to build them up, because I thought if I built them up, they were my lady. They were my special human being. Doesn't work that way, guys. Choose one with a low body count. Oh, if she speaks a different language, whatever. You know, if she's, you know, fucking from another country and you don't understand her, yeah, you'll work it out. Or you'll get stabbed. But the high body count, there ain't no way around it. Girls, if you're low body count now and you're thinking about getting run through, you need to slap yourself silly. You need to keep your body count as low as possible so you are the commodity. You could be a little overweight. That's fine. You can get fit, like me. I'm in the middle of getting fit, losing weight, right? And I'm doing it for myself. You could be a little ugly. There could be a girl that's a 2 out of 10 that's ugly, looks after herself, eats well, has a nice job, all the rest of it, has a low body count. She ain't no 2. That girl's fucking 6 or 7 because she's bringing more to the table, because she's bringing less to the table. She's bringing an untainted box. I'd so much rather eat a big box of fucking chocolates that no one had ever licked. Yeah. Good vid. You have a good day. And just remember, your body count matters more than what you'd ever realise.